Today we are going to talk about the topic dangerous jobs and give some examples of this kind of jobs. The VLS breaks down the number to tell us what the most dangerous professions of all in America are. The top spot on the list goes to fishermen and fisherwomen who lost their lives at a rate of 116 per 100,000 full-time workers. Fishing is a legendarily hazardous occupation, particularly in Alaska shellfishing, and fatalities have been high in recent years. High compensations help offset the risks and seasonal fluctuations that come with the work. Lodgers and airplane pilots have the second and third deadliest jobs. Both are menaced by the threat of malfunctioning machinery and falling heavy objects. 59 lodgers and 78 pilots and flight engineers were killed on the job in 2010.
Logging workers. What they do? Logging workers harvest forest to provide the raw material for many consumer goods and industrial products. Work environment. Logging is physically demanding and can be dangerous. Workers spend all day time outdoors, sometimes in poor weather and often in isolated areas. How to become one? Most logging workers have a high school diploma. They get on the job training to become familiar with forest environments and to learn how to operate logging machinery. Salary. The median annual wage for logging workers is 40,650. Job outlook. Overall employment of logging workers is projected to decline 40% over the next 10 years. However, there will be a need to replace workers who retire or leave the occupation permanently.
Airplane pilots have the third deadliest job, according to the VLS. Like lodgers, pilots are menaced by the threat of malfunctioning machinery and falling heavy objects. 71 aircraft pilots and flight engineers were killed on the job in 2012. That's about 53.4 per 100,000 full-time workers.
Some occupations that seem dangerous, like firefighting and tractor operation, are actually relatively safe, but those jobs, for example, are less dangerous than being a car mechanic. Some of the safest jobs of all, with less than 10 deaths among all full-time workers, include computer and mathematical professions and legal occupations.
Roofers. The biggest danger for the roofer is failing, and the injury state can suffer in fall. The Center for Construction Research and Training performed research using data from the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health based of over 700 construction fatality reports between 1892 and 2015. Over those 13 years, the data showed that for roofers, about 75% of the fatalities are caused by falls. Of those fatalities, 54 did not have the accepted personal arrest system, and another 23% had access to a boat did not use it. Only about 1/3 of house deaths occurred due to falls from 30 feet or higher. Overall, 20% 40% of the occupational death students happen when the worker and less than 2 months of experience of the job.